How do you feel about the situation about Rodney killing the
Well,
officer?
if the police killed my son, and they say he had a weapon when everybody know he didn't have a weapon, I'm not gonna come up with that thing to my well. We need peace and we need calm. I'm gonna do the same thing he did. I'm gonna kill that mother too. I ain't
Okay,
gonna hesitate, and I'm gonna ready to deal with no problem.
okay.
But he won't be on the streets no more. Let somebody else down there.
No, and you dead right because it's a lot of that stuff going on still, and it don't seem like it's gonna stop. How scary is it to be raising a child in this society when you still have officers hurting colored people?
Cause
And
the first thing they say, the first thing a cop wants to say is you scared of a black person. So if
but
you scared of a black person, why is you being a cop? That's the worst thing to be a cop. You scared of black people.
I be trying to figure that out. I just talked to somebody the other day and they said the same thing. They hurting black people because they scared. Because we be outrageous and we be hurting each other. I don't understand that. Like you said, why be a police officer if you scared of the community?
That's the first thing they say when they shoot a black person. That's the first thing they say. Well, I was scared. I was scared for my life. They got a gun. They got a taser. All that shit. But they scared for their life. That just don't make no sense.
And
So what you got a gun for and a taser for if you scared of black people?
right. Do you think they really scared or they think they just got power?
So they got the power to shoot a black person because of their president they got.
Mm. They been doing this before the president that we got though.
But when he became the president the first time, that's when it got worse. And you know it got worse then.
No, yeah, you're right. But do you think this gonna stop? Like, cause it's scary because they even got the little kids being the same way, like doing racist slang and stuff like that. Just being outrageous with it. Like nobody cares no more. And then we really don't have nobody to save us. It's either we save ourselves, get ourselves out of the situation, stop working under them, or continue to deal with the situation. And then about the Rodney situation, I seen a video of the police officers in the courtroom. I guess the brother or somewhat was trying to get in, and they pushed him out. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, because they thought he gonna come hurt the cops. That's why they feel like they got to protect their own. They don't care about you. Now, if you kill a cop, you got thousands of cops coming trying to find you. But if
Yeah.
you kill a black person, you can't got no cops here.
Hmm.
They gonna defend their cops no matter what. They could be dead wrong, but they're gonna defend that cop to the end.
Yeah. Do you think the way that he acted was okay? Rodney acted about his son because, from my understanding, they say that it was a video floating around. I guess they said that Rodney's son had a weapon, and to find out Rodney's son didn't have a weapon, so he went and I guess ran over the cop. So eye
From
for
my
eye.
understanding, from my understanding, the daddy seen the video and he didn't have no gun there. That's why he did what he did. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
think he's wrong for what he did. I
Mm.
support him 100% because I would do the same thing.
But when do you think this is gonna stop though? Is this gonna stop? Do we got a chance
I
for this
doubt
to stop? Is this gonna be? Is we gonna have to be split up again?
as long as you got white people, they gonna never change. Because they think they rule the world. And that's just how it is.
What do
They
you
think
think?
they rule the world.
What can be a solution to stop this though? Like, is it a solution to stop this? Is it anything?
Yeah, it's one solution to do this. Yeah. Every time you kill somebody's child, they kill your ass. Then they'll stop doing it.
Oh my gosh, you can't go around doing that though.
Okay, if enough people, okay, if you keep killing my child,
Yeah,
and I kill one of your pops, then you'll get the picture then. That's the
they.
only way they're gonna understand.
You don't think they gonna try to go harder with the black people now since that happened? Cause it's so many people that's gonna start thinking like that. Like, yeah, you right. You heard. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. We ain't gonna get justice. The only thing they gonna do is put you on leave and still pay you. and
Yep,
probably
you'll
have
be
you
clear.
back in the field but in another county, or have you move out, pay you to move out and all that other shit. Make sure you and your family stable, and then move you back out so you really ain't getting no consequences. Because while the investigation going on, you probably at home laying up chilling because they done paid you.
Yeah. But what I do is I find out where that motherfucker stay. I went to he home, his wife home and the kids home, and I shoot all their ass up. And call the cops and tell them I did it.
Oh my fucking god. Well, it don't look like Rodney have no fear. Like, he stood up for his son. He stood for
Not
what he
for
stand for. And when he was walking out, he was like shaking, nodding his head, like, yeah, okay, yeah, like, he don't care. It is
I,
what it is.
I support him 100%. He got
It's-
my vote.
He got your vote. So you think an eye for an eye is cool?
Come to cops, yeah.
Do you think they gonna ever stop? Because this got to stop. For real, seriously. Like, this have to stop. I'm scared to even get pulled over. I got pulled over
Yeah,
the
I've
other
been.
day and I was so scared. Like, because you never know what they going to do. You never know how they going to react. You never know what's on their mind or what they want to do today. You never know.
That's why you can have video of a mug shooting your ass. You ain't got no gun. That kid gonna find a way to say they answer. So
Yeah, because
the
they
best
always
thing to
say
do
they
now is our
scared.
problem. Yeah, they're gonna say I was scared. And once you say you scared for your life, that's what they're gonna believe. Oh, I'm a cop. I got a gun. I got a taser, but I'm scared for my life. So why are you a cop? That's the question you need to ask all these mugs. Why are you a cop if you scared of everybody and you got a gun and a taser? What the purpose of being a cop for?
And
That's the
then,
question everybody need to ask.
but I don't understand that, because if you do it to them, even if they in the wrong, you can't say you scared for your life.
Now they have so many cops want to shoot your ass and everything. Put holes
Yeah.
all in.
Yeah, going after your family and all that. It's so scary in the world, seriously. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to even deal with those people. And it's crazy that you got to walk around doing that. Like, it's already bad enough that this racist stuff is still going on. And then
It's
you
been
got
going
the,
on since this ain't changed now. They had died down for a little while, but they never. And the reason why it died down because they didn't have all the stuff they got. They got technology. You can see what if somebody get killed right now, you see it in 10 minutes now. But before it was like weeks before you really saw this shit. So
mm-hmm,
people didn't react as quick as they did now. That's the biggest difference.
you right.
That's the biggest difference right there. You can see it. You can see it quicker now. If somebody shoot you right now, they have it on video in about 10 minutes. Everybody be showing it.
Mm-hmm.
But back in the day, they had no videos, they had no stuff like that. So you got away with it because it was like months before you seen it. Then you'd be a die by the time you seen anything.
Yep. It's so crazy. And
So
then they always seeing little comments. I had seen somebody go live the other day. They got pulled over, and the police said to them, after all the stuff, the boy was on live for a little bit. After all of it, the police say, "Oh, you gonna be right with such and such at?" I guess the somebody in jail or something. But the police is acting like they didn't know who the boys was. But after the stop, and they couldn't do anything, and they couldn't mess with them no more. After the I guess sergeant came, they let him go. But the police officers was yelling at.
you know what people know the best thing to do right now though when you get pulled over, when they pull you over for bullshit, just ask for their supervisor. So I ain't got nothing to say to you until you talk to your supervisor.
But they get even
You
more
get their badge?
aggressive.
No, you get their badge number. They have to call supervisor
Uh-huh.
and they have to give you your badge. And you fill out a report, go to the police station, fill out a report, complain about them. That's the best thing, the only thing you can do right now. It don't do that much good, but you let them know that you don't give a damn about their either. That's all.
It's so scary because, they blue for blue. They rocking with their people. So how much trouble can they get into for fucking with you? Nobody don't really care no more. You there still?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, Rodney did what he thought was good for his son. Well, he thought was protecting his son. If everybody start reacting like that, this is gonna be a shit show. You don't believe it is? I believe it's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be a shit show. The world is not gonna be good. We already can't get shit from China.
I agree with you. Like I say, they're gonna keep doing that shit long as they can. Long as they can get away with it, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, but this younger generation is not taking it anymore. The younger generation is fighting back. You see this man, bam, y'all done hurt this man's son. Now he done hurt one of y'all. He don't give a fuck. So
They just
what's
right. You know what?
next?
A lot of people gonna start doing the same shit though.
That's what
A
I'm
lot more people
saying.
gonna start doing that same kind of shit.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be a shit show.
Then the cops gonna get mad. Then why are you shooting up? Why are you shooting up?
Now they really gonna be saying they got a reason to hurt us. I don't know.
Well, like I tell about, like I tell Willie all the time. I said, well, if you did pull, put both of your hands on the steering wheel, and if possible, have your phone on you where you can record the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I got pulled like a couple weeks ago from leaving the job. I had that plate over my that cover over my plate. That's what they pulled me for.
Mm-hmm.
No way you like to play that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a glass cover. I got a glass cover over mine.
Mm-hmm.
You don't supposed to have that. They say in Florida.
What? How long you had that?
Yeah.
Forever?
Yeah, and I'm still gonna have it. Every time they put me, I don't give a damn about that shit. Every time they put me, I don't say shit. That's them. Cause all they can do is give you a ticket. They give you a ticket for it. But you go to court, they ain't gonna do shit to your ass. So I ain't worried about it.
I don't know. But that's crazy. They talking something they scared of us. We scared of them. We got to not have our phone out. We got to video record. We got to do all this dumbass shit and be scared for our life. Trying to make sure we don't say the wrong thing, move the wrong way, because why? Something gonna happen. But these people reacting. Now y'all got somebody that done reacted. People done seen that. People gonna start reacting like that when you do something to they people. Now it's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah, that's a young generation.
This gonna be a shit show. I don't mean no harm. It's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be a shit show.
Dang, that's good.
It's gonna be a shit show. How long do you think they gonna get Rodney though? Do you think Rodney gonna get off? They saying something about mental health. He can play the mental health role.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna get off though.
He ain't gonna get off.
But you know what? But the worst thing the cop can do is mess with a person who been in the service. Because the first thing they can say is they had PTS. They're not gonna. They'll probably go to like a place for crazy people. They're not gonna convict no person like that. Though. All they gotta do is say they had PTS. They just snap. So if the cop messes with the wrong person, they're gonna be through. Yeah, lots of people got that PDS when they was in the service and stuff. So that shit ain't nothing to play with.
Oh no.
I'm just saying, but yeah. And the white people always think they can shoot you though. Yeah. And then you got the fact that all the older white people that told the younger people that coming up how they did people, so the young people think they can do something.
Mm-hmm.
When you beat the young people ass, then they all upset. Why you beat my ass? Because you think you can talk to somebody any kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
I tell white motherfucker anytime, you can never talk to me any kind. I don't give a damn who you is. You're not gonna talk to me any kind of way. You're gonna talk to me with respect. If I talk to you with respect. You talk to me like a fool, I'm gonna do the same thing you do. You don't like it, we can step outside and do what we gotta do.
I'm done.
I tell every white person that. I had a supervisor that tell the same thing. They were white. They tell me the same thing. They got a joking.
People be thinking it's okay, and like you said, they is teaching the younger generation to do that. I just see something on the news. You didn't hear about the black boy that it was twins. I guess he went up under their tent or something. They always go up on each other tent or something like that. I don't know. They ain't know them. They was trying to bully the black boy. The black boy pulled out a knife, stabbed one of the twins, and they put him in, the black boy in jail.
I don't know what he went to jail for. That was his property. He was in his tent, so that's like his house. That's a law. You protect your house.
No, so they
It's like
saying
somebody
that that
breaking my
wasn't
house.
his tent. That was one of the other boys' tent. But the boys that was talking shit to him, that wasn't even their tent. They was just there. And they say the boys bullies, but you know they uncolored, so let's see how that go.
If he got a public defender, he gonna go to jail. I can tell you that right now. Public defender, they work for the state. So you get a public defender, that's the worst thing to get. They don't care. All they gonna do is tell you take a plea. You can be innocent, I don't know what. They gonna tell you take a plea.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst thing to get is a public defender. They would not do nothing for you. You be able to save some money or have some money or get your lawyer on retainer or something. Cause you get a goddamn a public defender, you going to jail. Don't give a damn you innocent. That's an automatic jail time.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna say they're giving you a deal. They're gonna say they're giving you a deal. Well, take 5 years. That's a deal. Cause they could give you 20. That's the first thing they'll take. Or you be scared, don't want to take the trial because you're scared you might do more time.
Yep.
If you're innocent, I don't give a damn. I'll take my shit to trial.
Right.
I might lose. I'm gonna take that shit to trial. I want 12 other people to say I'm guilty and prove I'm guilty.
Mm-hmm.
All the hearsay don't mean shit. And if you're rich and got lots of money, you can kill somebody and still get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
So it don't matter. Cause they hire a expensive ass lawyer and everything. They find all kinds of loopholes to get you out of shit. Even if you kill somebody, and it could be your fault. Look at all these people who run over people, right? They'll go home, call their lawyer, and they get the shit. They get out of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit happen all the time.
This shit is
As long as
crazy.
you got money, you can get away with anything.
Yeah, and as long as you behind that badge, you can too.
I'm just saying that's just how they is though. It is what it is.